Up everybody, it's your boy MC. Just want to let y'all know to welcome to MC TV. I'm going to be talking about two things today. It's going to be Leo Santa Cruz and Gervonta Davis, and it's also going to be Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Shout out to Fred Bukal for this epic instrumental that we're playing in the background. And also, before we get started, I want y'all to subscribe to my channel, MC TV. And check out some of my videos that I recently posted. So yeah, I got a lot of different videos for y'all to check out. Give it a look. Subscribe to my channel. But what we're going to be talking about today, like I said, is going to be the Leo Santa Cruz and Davis. But we're going to start out with Deontay Wilder. We're going to start off with Deontay Wilder. We're going to talk about him and Tyson Fury. So Tyson Fury has been wanting for the last month or two to fight other fighters like Joshua, and specifically a fighter named Carlos Takam, February 5th. And there's been a lot of people pushing this narrative like Eddie Hearn and others. And so Deontay Wilder comes out today on Halloween and he kind of dismisses what everyone's saying, you know, about him retiring and not going through with this trilogy rematch. And he also says that Tyson Fury is cheated. And he pointed out in the first fight how the trainer or someone in his corner slid down the glove a little bit. That's the first thing that happened in the first fight, was tampering with the glove from the trainer. The second thing that happened in that fight was, Deontay Wilder knocked out Tyson Fury in the first fight, and they gave him a long, overdrawn count to get back up. Deontay Wilder won that first fight. So the third thing that they did to Deontay Wilder was they gave him his first blemish on his career. So he went from having a 0-0 to a 1-0. And the second one, they went full-blown cheating. Cheating is cheating no matter how you put it. But the second fight, they used both hands plus an egg weight. And you can even see blood on this picture right here. Nicholas Asburys, not this guy. Let me find the right guy. One second. Nicholas Asburys, the boxer, right here. This guy had testimony when he was sparring Tyson Fury in preparation for the fight that, you know, they called him up and they needed him for, you know, a sparring partner, and they didn't compensate him for anything or make him comfortable. And he sparred him, and, you know, he got the best. You know, this guy, Nicholas Asburys, got the best of Tyson Fury. And so they called him up. They said no more sparring. Ironically, the next day they called him up saying, hey, get back in the gym. And all of a sudden things changed. Nicholas Asburys felt pain in his forehead and in his ribs like no other, like he knew he had been hit with the power of Mike Tyson, but the feel of something else, like there was something else in the gloves. And, you know, come to find out, him and one of his buddies that were, you know, either a trainer or a coach or something, they found out there was no padding in his gloves and stuff falling out of his gloves. And this was in preparation for the Deontay Wilder fight. Also, not to mention that before he actually stepped in the ring, leading up to the fight, he said adamantly he was gonna knock out Deontay Wilder somehow, confidently. My whole point with this is Deontay Wilder, you know, has definitely brought this to the limelight, and I need y'all to tell me seriously what y'all think about this. Let's take a look at Tyson Fury's gloves. You know, he was hitting them a lot with these flaps like the palm. He wasn't really landing with the outside of his, with the outside of his glove, you know. So I'm trying to see right here, for example, you know, look at that. Like, that's not a real hit. You know, his fist is projecting through this way versus right here. This isn't flush on his face. So if they counted this as a hit, that's not a hit. It technically can't be a hit because it's not connecting right here. That's my whole point with this. Bronze Bomber, Bomb Squad, Deontay Wilder. That's where I stand. I don't support Tyson Fury and his cheating antics. I stand for the truth. You know, anyone covering up this BS is ludicrous. So I'm gonna move on from this, but I will be updating my fans along the way about what's going on with the champ, the king, Deontay Wilder, heavyweight champion. And I can't wait to see his next fight. Hopefully we all get to see this trilogy rematch in front of the world, and then we'll go from there. And if not, somebody better bring that lawsuit. But now, let's go to, we're gonna talk about Leo Santa Cruz, Gervonta Tank Davis, Leo Santa Cruz. You know, these guys that went in the ring tonight, put on a hell of a performance. You know, this was something else. You know, this was something to be watched. You know, people got their money worth in this fight. Leo was no joke. Gervonta Davis, he came in, well, I can't say his A game, but how could you not say it was the A+ game? I mean, he went in there, he used his abilities, his strength, and his mind. But then again, I give both of these men tremendous respect. Gervonta Davis, he won fair and square. Obviously, this wasn't some unanimous decision. The man won by knockout. Devastating knockout. Gervonta Tank Davis, we got to hand it to you. You are the real deal. Can't wait to see you fight the likes of Devin Haney, Lomachenko, and various other fighters that are in your weight bracket and in your weight class. And Naoum the Monster, and many more. I would love to see you face off against Teofimo Lopez, if he would agree to come down to your weight bracket. I would love to also see what's next for Santa Cruz's career. Hopefully he hasn't sustained any life-threatening injuries. What an amazing fight, y'all. Please subscribe to my channel. I really just want to say thank you all for watching and tuning in. I'll be coming back at y'all with another one. Until then.